No, you don't get to be mad at me. Nope. You told me I had to take this seat on the Vampire Council, so you can't give me grief when I have to attend these functions. If anyone gets to be mad, it's me. I didn't want to do this in the first place. No, you don't get to grumble about having to leave our little hideaway. I get to grumble. Not only do I have to stop snuggling with my baby, but I have to go listen to speeches, and that's fucked up. Come on, get that sexy ass of yours out of that sleeping bag and let's go. We have a representative from the Magical Council coming in to bitch at us because some of the vampires are getting sloppy and they're putting all the magicals at risk. Honestly, what the hell am I supposed to do about it? Send out a memorandum requesting all vampires take care while feeding? PC, I would have scoffed and purposely pushed my luck. It'll backfire if we try such a stupid move. But how do I get the rest of the stuffed shirts that sit on the council to see that? PC? Oh, that's what I call my reckless youth. You really want to know? Okay, it means pre-chase. Well, yeah, you changed my life. I went out for a midnight snack and ended up with a mate and a seat on the council, and my carefree nights turned into days too, and carefree was replaced with responsibilities. No, I'm not going to complain about teleporting everywhere instead of driving places. If we couldn't teleport, then I couldn't possibly make it to the meeting on time. But you have to admit, it isn't nearly as much fun. Don't go all defensive on me. I meant teleporting isn't as much fun as driving. I have zero regrets about meeting you. That was the one thing I got right. You are a precious gift. The council and all of its headaches are something else entirely. Give me a break. On a good day, I'm barely able to control myself. How in the blue blood am I supposed to control other vampires? Make them use their manners and such when they're feeding? It's ridiculous, and you know it. Everyone knows it, except for the Magical Council and certain members of the Vampire Council. The prince? Oh, don't get me started on him. All he wants to do is make googly eyes at Spark. He has all of the historians searching for something in the scrolls about demon blood. Demon blood, like that matters. He needs to figure out what the mages are up to. Not to mention putting the fear of the sun into these vampires that set off the Magical Council. If I have to sit through one more meeting where they tell us to get our house in order, I'm going to hunt down these bratty-ass vampires myself. I don't know. Let the healer turn them into newts or something. And certainly put a crimp in my style. The council doesn't seem to understand that the vampires that would pay attention to a memorandum aren't the vampires that are causing the issues. Fine, I'll admit it. To you, anyway. I don't give two shits about a bunch of bad-mannered vampires. I just want the Magical Council to stop coming to our meetings and wagging their finger at us like we're the ones breaking the rules. Let their enforcers find them and throw the book at them. Maybe that'll cause them to think twice before they get so sloppy. Exactly. They can't find them, so they want to make it our problem. Really? With all the other threats facing us right now, you think we should send our hunters after something as chicken shit as this? Why should the Magical Council get to set our priorities? That's not right. Yeah, we can impose harsher penalties for anyone that steps out of line, but no one knows who's doing this. For all I know, it isn't vampires at all. It's someone trying to make us look bad. No, I don't actually believe that, but I'd like it to be true so I could throw it back in the Magical Council's collective faces and do a little finger wagging of my own. That would feel mighty damn good to me. The mage? You think so? You could be right. If the mage want us to run around and look like idiots, they've set up the perfect storm. Well, think about it. If we ignore the magicals, then we're in danger of losing our standing. If we send out the memorandums, it'll likely backfire, and then we'll not only lose our standing, but also look like we're a bunch of lawless renegades who can't control our people. And we're screwed either way. I can bring up the idea in the executive session, but we know the mage has splinters in at least one of the council members. Well, this is the exact reason why they did it. If they exert their influence, they can force the vote to go in whatever way benefits them most. Maybe I should try to get an audience with the prince. I don't know. Like I said, his focus seems to be Spark, not the issues facing the rest of us. Ooh, that's a good idea. Ravenoff is pretty good at this crap. Yeah, I know the healer is too, but I hate to bring her into this. No, it's not that. She's strong enough to handle anything. You know that. Well, I wasn't a perfect kid. Most days I walked a fine line between annoying the shit out of her and everyone around me just enough to be a thorn in their side, but not enough to actually get busted for it. Yeah, I may have stumbled a time or two and found myself on the wrong side of that line, hence the healer perfecting her newt spell. Anyway, I just don't want to bring something like this to her. It seems completely hypocritical. Yeah, that too. You're always able to cut through my bullshit and call me onto the carpet. I'm not sure if that's an endearing trait or an annoying one, but damn, you're good at it. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to remind her of my youth and all the lousy things I did just to make her crazy. I know she doesn't hold it against me. I was a kid. A rebellious, pain-in-the-neck kid that she took care of for reasons I can't even fathom. There you go again. Some bullshit doesn't need to be cut through. Some bullshit can just stay bullshit and no one has to put a name to it. Yeah, she loves me. As hard as that is to believe, I think it's true. All right, fine. I know it's true. Boy, you are a pain.